Hi, just thought today I'd do a video showing you something cool and random from my DVD collection. Today we're looking at this awesome 3-disc collector's edition DVD set of Hulk. This is the Ang Lee version of Hulk, and I mostly wanted to show it you because look at this cover. It is so awesome. We got the Hulk title up here in 3D up here, and then we got the fist like coming through what looks like a metal crate, and it's all done in a cool sort of gnarly 3D effect. It looks really, really awesome. Let's look at the top here. And the side, there's the other side, and the bottom's just plain. And then on the back, we got some sticky shit on the back here, because this originally had like a label on it, and yeah, the label didn't come off well, and I've just not, I should probably try and clean this off at some point, but I just haven't as of yet. Anyway, let's not talk about that, let's look at the actual set itself. Once again, awesome cover. This is mostly the reason why I bought this. Let's crack it open. You'd push this thing, you just sort of press this bit in here, and it should clip open. He says, there we go, right, here we are, let's have a look. So flicking that up, it only opens about that, it only opens so far there, as you can see, that's as far open as that's going to go. But let's have a look at the actual contents. First of all, we have the regular 2-disc special edition of Hulk. Once again, this is the Ang Lee version. Like how shiny this cover is. This is a bit more of a shiny cover than I remember it being, but love this pose from this... from the Hulk here. Whether you like this movie or not, I feel like this poster is really, really cool. I've always really liked the poster for Hulk. Anyway, there's the spine, if it'll focus. It's focusing on the stuff in the background. Let's shift that out of the way. And then see if, there we go, now it'll focus. Fantastic. And like I say, we've got the 2-disc special edition of the movie in here. We'll just crack this open. You've got the 2 discs. I like that it's not just a green case, but also it's a green case made specifically for the movie because it says Hulk on the inside. That is so, so cool. Obviously, you can get these generic green DVD cases, but I like that this is one that's made specifically for this movie. Is there anything under this side? There isn't, but you've got the word Hulk across there, so who cares? Because it is cool. There's the disc art for the second disc. And there's the disc art for the first disc. Awesome. Let's go through... I'll just knock the camera there. And then we'll go through the rest of the stuff in here. Okay. So we have a reprint comic here. That's cool. I think this might be... Is this the first appearance of the Hulk? I don't know. We got this cool picture on the back, though. That's pretty awesome. Let's have a flick through. Yeah, let's have a look. So... And yeah, it is literally just a reprint, like a comic book reprint. There, looks pretty cool. We're not going to go through this whole thing. I'll just kind of, flick through it and show you like a few bits. But you get the idea. It's a reprint comic. Now, this bit lifts up here, and we have another disc. I don't know if you can see that, but we got disc 3 on here, and that just sort of slots on there. That's pretty cool. Love the shot of Hulk's eye as the artwork there. That's really cool. But yeah, that just fits into that tray, which goes like that. So that's pretty awesome. I love that they kind of hid the 3rd disc. That's pretty cool. That's kind of nice. I like that. Next up, we've got the booklet. If I can get this out, here we go. It says Hulk. Cool. Again, we got that classic poster. Nothing on the back there. Let's just flick through here, see what's in here. Ah, okay, this is production notes. Cool. So just some more behind-the-scenes info. Nice. What's in here? We got some, I think these are art cards in here. We got this little envelope here. Yeah, I think this might be art cards. Yes, okay, so we've got some storyboard artwork, limited edition prints, and it just tells you what each shot is. So that's pretty cool. So let's have a look. So... Oh, that's cool, yeah. We got this one. Anything on the back? No, nothing on the back of these, but there's the second one. Nice. We got that. That's a really cool shot, love that. I actually really liked this scene in the movie. But yeah, that one's really cool. We got another landscape one. And again. This one's awesome. They really like this scene. They really like storyboarding this scene. And they should. This scene was pretty cool, to be honest. And, this is awesome. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. We got this one. Back to portrait mode. And, there's that. Really like all of these. These are really nice art prints. And they're on card as well, so they're nice and sturdy. And then finally, this one's awesome. Love this at the top where you've just got the Hulk's eyes here and then, yeah, all this extra detail. Really cool. Love this one. Fantastic stuff. So that's pretty cool. Also, the envelope these were in, it hasn't lost all of its stickiness throughout all this time, so you can still seal it in there and keep them safe. So that's pretty nice, like that. And then what's under here? Is this the last thing in here? Come on. Yes, it is. Okay, this is the last thing in here. So we got various shots of the Hulk on the front, nothing on the back, but let's just have a look what this says. Hulkification, you're making me angry. Ooh. There we go, now it's focused. Scene 84, interpreted from screenplay by... Oh, okay, so we've got 4 different artists doing basically the same scene here. So we've got Adam Kubert in Marvel style, Tommy Otsuka in manga style, Salvador LaRocca in European style, and Katsuya Terada in dark and brooding style. Oh, we love a dark and brooding style, so... Let's have a look here. So, okay, so you got a bit of a write-up. And then can we get to the actual... Okay, right, so this is the first... Yeah, okay, so this is the first art style. This is the first interpretation of the scene, and it's in the, classic sort of Marvel comic book style. Cool. Now, this is the manga style coming up. Yeah. Makes sense. Ooh, that's a cool version of the Hulk. I like that. That's awesome. Yeah, there's that style. Next we got the European style, so let's check that one out. How's the Hulk looking here? Okay, not a bad Hulk. Ooh, is it gonna... Yep, okay. And then finally we have the dark and brooding style. So let's... Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at this. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. And, that's a cool... Oh, look at this shot of the Hulk. That's really cool. And then you got the Hulk down here, and then, yeah, like the kind of the big, angry... I guess, like, the rage of the Hulk represented up here. That's really awesome. I love that. I would absolutely buy, like, a poster of that. So... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, love that. And then on the back here it says, "You're making me angry, Bruce Banner." Okay, cool. Let's put everything back in here. Right, so there we go. I just wanted to show you this random cool DVD set I have for Ang Lee's Hulk. So, yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.